Hello, this is Kristen, the volunteer manager at Kappa. I'm here to show you our new Galaxy Digital scheduling site, and I'll walk you through different ways to sign up for needs, view and edit your profile, waitlist, cancel, and view your schedule, and really just anything that you'll want to know while you're in this new platform. Let's go ahead and get started. What you're looking at here is our home page. This is our personalized Kappa Galaxy Digital page. And once you're here, you most likely will want to log in so you can get started in doing what you want to do. So this is our login page at the top right corner. You can see that we have login here. And so click on that and it'll take you to our login page. If you have already been activated in the site and you've been in, you've actually scheduled before, you've gone through a training, you should already have your credentials to log in. You've already been activated and you've signed in, so you can go ahead and do that. If you haven't been activated yet, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, then let us know, and you will just need to wait to be activated in the site. Everyone already has an account. You just need to be activated to begin your sign up process. So don't create an account on your own. You'll want to be activated in the site. So if you're not sure what that means, just reach out to us and we'll help you. But when you log in, everyone will log in here for the first time on this page, and you'll enter your email and your password, and then you'll go ahead and click log in. If it's your first time logging in, you will likely be taken to your edit profile page, and we'll take you there first. And so we'll go to the edit profile here, and you'll want to immediately change your password right away. And you can always edit your password here if you need to change it later down the run. But the first thing you'll want to do is change your password, because that activation email will give you a generated password with a nonsensical numbers, letters combination. So you can update that here, enter your new password, and click update to do that. You can also add a photo here, which we really recommend. It's nice because we can see the information as well. So it's kind of our new database. So it's nice to see your faces in here when we go through and have to edit things or add things. You can also add your phone number and your address. So that's really important information for us, especially the phone number. We didn't transfer any phone numbers over, just to give you the opportunity to enter in what you would prefer to be in there. And so there's other personal information here that we would like you to fill out as much as you feel comfortable with. So this is your edit profile. And you can see the top right corner. This is where I took us to get there. This is just a drop-down menu that is really more of your personal information and what you've kind of imported in, or what you've done into the site. You can access, basically everything you've done through this drop-down menu. So you can see view, edit, profile, your volunteer schedule, need responses, teams. I'll show you a little bit more of that later. We can also see the same drop-down menu is right here at the top. So we can also access it through this way once you're there. But this menu at the top right, the drop-down next to your initials, will always be there. So just something to point out. So we'll go to our view profile section as well, just to show you a little more personal side of Galaxy Digital. So you can see right here, it shows interests, strengths, and locations. This is where you can optimize your experience and select some interests, and these are linked to the different theaters at what they show. And so the idea is that you can just click on some different interests or different categories that you're interested in, and the idea is that you'll see more of these particular events. So let's just do one. I do like comedy, and we have a lot of comedy shows coming up, so I'm just going to click that and update interests. And now we can see comedies on here. And just clicking that plus button, you can add more or remove some if you'd like. Same with strengths. Strengths, though, is linked to our particular needs. So if you like to scan, if you're trained in scanning and that's what you like to do the most, you will want to have that technology one added to your strengths. So the idea here is that the strength connected to the need you'll see more of when you're signing up. And we'll have a little guide for you so you can connect those strengths to the needs that you like so that you can have a better experience. And the same thing, you just press that plus button, then you can add the different strengths and click update strengths. Location's nice as well, just because if you, I like to use the example, if you live out in New Albany and you kind of exclusively volunteer over there, it would be nice to have the McCoy Center, part of your this fan group. Same now with the Henson Theater, since that's opening up later this summer, early fall. And the idea is that you'll see more of these events as well, but you can add as many or as little as you like. I have a few fan, and you just click become a fan and it pops up here, and you can share this with your friends if you'd like. If not, you can just close that out. So that's just a little fun way to personalize your account. You can also actually get to the needs from here. So if you just want to, volunteer by location, like I said, you can just go ahead and click into that that theater and see the needs. So the Henson, I know there's something coming up here, and then you can see the view details and go from there. So there's many ways to view the needs. That's just one way, but we'll go back to the home page. So if you've already logged in before and you signed up and you're just here for some extra guidance, we'll probably be directed to this page. And this just gives you a little view of what your experience into the site has been thus far. So signing up, you can see all of your hours here. If you've been volunteering for many, many years, you'll probably have many, many hours here. These are need responses, what you've been signing up as of late. You can see these are my locations that I fanned, which we just saw a minute ago. You can see all of my strengths and how they're connected with my with the needs and the hours that I put in. So that's just kind of neat features. You can just hover over some of these things and just read a little bit more about it. You'll probably notice that there's lots of things that I'm not going through in the site, and for a number of reasons. One being that I just want to make sure that you absolutely know the important functions of the site, which is signing up and canceling and waitlisting. I want to make sure we can do that before adding other features. So for now, we'll keep it pretty simple, and eventually, hopefully, we can introduce some more features of the site. So this is your dashboard. You can also close it if you don't really care about that, and then you'll actually see some needs here, and these are your suggested needs based on what you put in your view profile. So the locations that you fan, the strengths that you add, and the genres the interests that you like. So feel free to explore as little or as much as you want. Any of the interests and locations that you fan, they're by no means necessary to do. It's just something that's kind of fun, and you can make it your own if you'd like. But let's go ahead and get to the bulk of this training, which is signing up. So the best way, I think, is to just go from the the left-hand menu bar under dashboard and click needs. And you see we're taken directly to the needs, and mine takes me to the calendar view. That's kind of what I've been leaning towards lately, and I think you will probably have the best time under the calendar view because it shows you the date There's different views here as well, but they don't show you the date. They do show you the location, so it might just be better. This is the grid view. Same information as the previous one, but it's just listed out differently. And there's multiple pages as well, so just be mindful of that. But we'll just start from the calendar view and go from there. So this is our calendar view. You can see past events and they're kind of faded because that's in the past. And here are the upcoming ones. If you're already, ready to schedule in September, September needs are out, and you can just click through the month here, and you can see our September needs are out as well. So let's go ahead and try to sign up for a need. So I'm going to go back to August, and I want to sign up for the rest of the summer movie series. So I'm going to add a filter. This will be really helpful if you like to sign up by show, or you like to be more specific when you're signing up. And so I already know I want to filter by show. And that show is the 2021 summer movie series. And then you pick your filter, whatever you want, and you click search. And then you'll see this movie banner pop up, or show banner pop up, and it gives you a little more information here. Sometimes there'll be a link, but now you know you're here, and the needs that are listed are for the summer movie series only. You can close that if you're good, but you'll still see the movie here, so you're in the right place. And then we'll scroll down to see all of our needs here. So let's pick a date. Let's go ahead and do Saturday, since I think that's our last last Saturday, and we have cartoons, so I can see that early end time. So once you decide where you want to sign up for from the calendar view, you click the view more, and it shows you all the needs here. We can see there's kind of a duplicate at the Ohio, but we noticed that there's an evening show and an early show based on the start time. So this time here is important to know. All the times you see are report times. These are your end times at 8:30 and 6 o'clock. Right here on the right is how many slots are available. And so we see right here, concessions, we have 3 slots available, 0, 1, 0, 0. So we're pretty much almost set for the movies, except for in concessions. So I'm going to sign up here. And just one other note, next to the need, you'll see this little lock icon. And that just means that you are approved to work in this particular need. So I can see this concessions need because I'm trained in, and I'm good to go, and I've done it before. So I'm approved to work. It doesn't mean that you're locked out of it. It actually means that you're a part of it. So just a little note if you're wondering what that means. So anything you see on the site, it means that you are approved to work. If you feel like you're missing something, let us know and we'll look into it for you. But we have everything's imported based on what you've done in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and start the sign up process. So I want to sign up for concessions. So we need 3 people, and I'm going to click view details, and it takes me to the concessions need, and then it shows me all of the available shifts for the series. So where was the date? I wanted the 28th on Saturday, and I'm going to go ahead and just respond for myself. And so by doing that, you click respond individually right here. You can also click this respond button and this one at the top, but I recommend, especially on the series like this, so like for a Broadway run or maybe symphony shows, to just respond by the date that's listed, the date that you want, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to respond individually for this date. And you can see here, it shows you all the shifts that are available in the series, but it checked the one that I responded to. So that's why you want to get in the habit of responding by the date. So I'm good with that. This is just another way for you to confirm, yes, this is what I want to sign up for. Everything's already entered, my information. So you'll just click submit need response. If you want to sign up for more here in the series, feel free to do that. But it's already clicked for me. That's the one I wanted, so I'm good. And I'm just going to click at the bottom, submit need response. And you'll get a little pop-up, which is a good indication that your sign up went through. You can click this link here and add it to your Google Calendar if you'd like. If not, you can just click it out. You will be getting a confirmation email as well. So another way to tell that your sign up went through is you can see that these buttons have changed to green. And you scroll down and you can see that my response on this particular date has changed to manage my responses. So we're good to go. So let's go ahead and get back to the needs. And you can do that by going back to that left menu under the dashboard, click needs, or you can actually go under the show banner and click the needs right here. So either way, gets to the same place. We'll click on the needs and we're back to the calendar view. So now I want to show you how to sign up as a team. If you like to volunteer with, your spouse or a friend or a group of friends, this will be a nice little tool for you. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to show you a different way to do it. So we'll go to this list view, and this will be a nice way to just show you a different way to sign up and using the filters. So let's just filter by show again. And then I'm going to do, let's do Blippi. I know we need lots of help on Blippi, and click search. So again, it takes you to that show. It shows you the show banner. So we're in the right place. This is what I want to sign up for. You can see that it's here as well. And these are all the needs available for me to work. So let's see. Let's do this loge mezzanine. Click view details. Wow, we have nobody sign up here, so we'll go ahead and sign up here. So again, you'll see the shift here. Since this is just a one-time performance, there's not multiple dates here, so it's just that one. Again, this is the end time. It'll tell you how long your commitment is, and then how many spots are available. So we have 10 here, so let's go ahead and sign up. So instead of responding individually, we can respond as a team, since I want to sign up with my friend. And it's important to note that team signups only work if you're signing up for the same need. So this, I can only sign up for this loge mezz usher position for Blippi. If my friend or spouse likes to scan and I like to work upstairs, it would be best if you sign up individually if you're working on the same show. So this, again, the team sign up only works if you are working in the same position. So my friend and I, unfortunately, like to work upstairs, so we're going to respond as a team. And for the first time, if you're creating a team, your sign up as a team, you'll need to create a team. So I'm going to just find fun and say Capri Gals. And I'm going to add myself. And you see me pop up here. And then I'm going to add my volunteer. And it's good to know the person or person's email that's in the system ahead of time, so it will pop up for you. And then when you press enter, if you have the correct email, the user you want should pop up here. And yes, this is the person I want to add to my team. So you'll click yes. And you see here that she's in there. And then you'll want to add a team leader. So I'm just gonna, since I'm making the team, I'm going to designate me as the team leader. So I just check that box and then you click continue. And this is where we'll confirm our event again. So we're working the Blippi event for my team, and you just click finish. And now this is a little different. It takes you to, when you sign up for this team, it takes you to that drop-down menu of my teams, and you can see us confirmed right here. And this is where you'll, if you need to edit any responses, you'll do that from here if you're on a team. And I'll show you that in here in just a bit. So let's go back to the needs page. And again, you can go to the left-hand side and click needs, or there's another quick way to do it. At the top of the page, to the left of our little drop-down menu next to our initials is a calendar. And that's our calendar view. That's just kind of a quick way to get to it, and it's already there and it's already set out for you. So that's just what we're looking for. If you want to add the show filter, you'll need to go back to show needs. And this is where you can add in your show filter. So if you want to go ahead and, let's sign up. We already signed up for movies. We signed up for another event in August. If you're ready to sign up for September or the month ahead, and you know what show you want, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Leslie Odom Jr. is coming. Let's look at that event. And let's click search. Here he is. He's at the top right here. I see the little info bar. And then you'll see the calendar. Wait, but he's not here. We're on August. This event's in September. So make sure if you're signing up for the month ahead that if you're using the show filter, to move the calendar forward. And now I see right here. So, so don't be alarmed if you don't see the needs for the particular show you want. Just make sure you're on the right date. So make sure they have to be connected, I guess. So here we go. Let's look at this position. And darn, it's full. I'm not surprised. Leslie Odom Jr. is a very popular, and we didn't really need many people. So it's full, but I can waitlist. So that's one of the good things about the system. We can still waitlist. And to do that is you just click waitlist. And you're added to the waitlist. That pop-up happens. You will also get a confirmation that says you've been added to the waitlist, and you'll see that here you're added to the waitlist. And if you decided, no, I don't really want to waitlist, you can just click it and it just asks you, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And you're removed from the waitlist. So I actually do want to waitlist, so we're just going to click it again and you're added. So that's what waitlisting is like. The process is a little different. So when a spot opens up, if someone cancels, everyone who's on that particular waitlist will receive a notification, and it'll say, hey, a spot is opened up, sign in to sign up for this event. And it's a first come, first serve based on that. Everyone will get the same notification at the same time, and it's first comes, first serve from there. If there's an event, this only has one position for this event. If there's an event and you can, that's completely full and you can't even, you can't do concessions, you can't scan on there, and it's just completely full, you can actually waitlist for all of those particular needs for that same event if you'd like. Kind of increases your chances of getting on the show. Just a little tip. But that's what waitlisting is like. So once you're signed up for, the needs, and you're done with your scheduling for the day or however you are doing your scheduling, you'll want to go to the drop-down menu and view your volunteer schedule. I want everyone to get into the habit of, after they did their signups, if they're just signing up for 1 or 2 or 10 or 20, to view their volunteer schedule after they're done. So we'll do that with the drop-down menu and click volunteer schedule. And it'll take you to your calendar, and this is your personal calendar that shows you the needs you're signed up for. You can see this is where I'm signed up for Blippi, and I'm signed up for sessions at the Ohio, and that's it. It won't show you any wait lists because you're not confirmed on that show. So it only shows confirmed needs that you've signed up for. I'll show you where you can view your wait list somewhere else if you kind of forget where those are. But this is where you can see your volunteer schedule. It's important to look at your volunteer schedule after you sign up because the system does not recognize duplicate signups. So if you're signing up on at the same time for a different event on the same day, it won't keep you from doing that. So you can actually have multiple signups for the same time on the same day. So if you saw another need listed here, I would, take that into consideration and say, should that be there? Am I signing up for a double? And just hover over the time and make sure they're not at the same time or at the same place, and that you purposely signed up for a double. So just be aware of that, because it doesn't unfortunately monitor, or it doesn't notify you of duplicate signups. So just get in the habit of viewing your schedule. It never hurts to just look at your calendar again. So that's just our quick way to do that. Just click onto your schedule from that drop-down menu bar. And so let's say we were double booked for these days. So let's say I was double booked on Saturdays. Like, shoot, I can't do that. We'll go ahead and just click on that need, and you can cancel through the need, particularly that way, from your volunteer schedule, and you click manage my responses, whichever button works, and you'll see this is where I'm signed up for. And if you are signed up for multiple events, just make sure you're canceling from the specific one. You just unclick it and submit need response. And then you've been removed from that show. And this little pop-up shows up, good indication that you're off now. You will get another notification email. Now you see these are back to being purple, and I'm not on that show anymore, so I can sign up. Oh, I'm sorry, this one. So that's just one way to cancel from your volunteer schedule. Another way to do that is from that drop-down menu again, and you can go to need responses. Here you see what I've signed up for. These are the past events I've done, and here's the current one I'm signed up for. So this is my team sign up. If you had a normal sign up here, there's a button that just says unregister, and you can just click that, unregister, and you're good to go. For your team, if you need to cancel from a team, you'll just click manage team. And since I'm the leader of the team, and I can't do it anymore, I'll have to add my teammate as the leader. So I'm just going to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. And then I'll just click X. And then let's see here. We'll go back to our need responses, and I'm not on here anymore. So if you are canceling as a team member, just make sure you, if you are the team leader, you have to assign someone else as the team leader before you remove yourself from the show. If you are on a team and you're not the leader, you can go ahead and just cancel by any of those ways that we just showed you from your schedule or the need responses. And this is where you can also see your waitlist and any waitlist opportunities coming up. You'll see them listed here, and you can actually remove yourself from the waitlist here as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Yes, I'm sure. And now I'm off. So that's how that works. And that's sort of our calling off process. And it's all on you now, which is great. You can do it on your own time. You don't have to worry about us, not getting the message. You can do it in real time when you notice that your schedule, isn't free anymore. So it's really nice. And I hope that you have found this tutorial to be helpful. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us and play around with it. I promise you won't break the site if you press a button that you're not supposed to. And we are here to help.